All right, I just made a video where I was explaining why the numeral 3 looks the way that it does. And so I'm going to go back and show again for the numeral 2 on the same diagram so we can just kind of see some things. And then I'm going to share with you something I just discovered about the numeral 4. So we go to the second circle in the series with the radius. It's a circle with the radius of the square root of 2. We're going to go to the points that are defined by its shape. By that radius, right there, the 4 corners. And we're just going to connect those dots. So we're going to connect by tracing the pattern. Go across here like that, and then along the bottom like that. So the length of that line is 2, and the length of this line is 2 root 2. So we have 2, and then 2 root 2. Just as we had 3 root 3. And basically all of these points, because they're on the square, they're all the distance of 2 from each other. So that's the design or the numeral for number 2. And then I'm going to show you the 4. Okay, so we're going to go to the 4th circle. So the square root of 4, that's the radius of the circle, which is the length of 2. Square root of 4 is 2. So we're going to draw a line straight down the middle here, like that. So we have the length of 4. Then we connect these 2 points here, this one and that one. We draw a line, and that line goes through this point, that point, and then lands right there. And then we draw a line going across here, and it goes to this point right here that's formed by this angle line here. That's a 15-degree angle from the vertical. So this is what I just discovered that's interesting. So we got 2 root 2, 3 root 3. So is 4 root 4 in the design for the number 4? So that's 4 lengths of 2. So that's the length of 4 right there. So that's 2 of them. That's 2 and 2. This length here, I went over that already. That's also the length of 2. It's square root of 3. And this little section here, that little tail, is 2 minus the square root of 3. So when you add those together, that's the length of 2. But then I just discovered that this point here and that point there, the distance between those 2 points is also the length of 2. See, they land on this circle with the square root of 2 right there and right there. So if you draw a line connecting that one, you see how it's off by 15 degrees. This one is also off by 15 degrees. So that's a right angle. Square root of 2 is square root of 2. 2 squared plus 2 squared. Length of 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Square root of 4. So we have 4 root 4 also in the numeral that represents the number 4.